RFK Jr. is saying why you have to vote for Trump. This is great strategy work, and he's on free speech. And speaking of free speech, we're back right here on YouTube, multiplying this channel out. I can't thank you guys enough for the people who have supported us. You guys have donated, super chats, PayPal, you've subscribed, you comment down below, you give us thumbs up. I feel you. Thousands and thousands of you have reached out. It really meant a lot in the dark period of the last 2 months to have, and you guys have just poured your support out. So thank you so much. Here's RFK Jr. Listen to this. Check this one out.
Hey, everybody. A lot of people are asking me if they live in a red state or a blue state, should they still be voting for me? What about swing states? The answer is easy. No. No matter what state you live in, you should be voting for Donald Trump.
Don't vote for me, says RFK, vote for Trump. This is because the Democrats are trying to use a strategy. Remember, they tried to sue him off the ballot back when he was in competition with Biden. And now that he wants to drop out and pull his name off the ballot, which will make it slightly easier for Trump, the Democrats are trying to keep his name on the ballot. And they're going, no, keep his name on the ballot. So now he's getting the message out. If you see my name on the ballot, especially in a swing state, vote for Trump, vote for Trump, vote for Trump. I'll explain this strategy in a minute because it does affect our side too.
And let me tell you why. That's the only way that we can get me and everything I stand for into Washington, D.C. and fulfill the mission that motivated my campaign.
This is a hard one for people to understand. The only way that you can get RFK's for his followers to get his policies is to vote for Trump. Similar to those of us in the pro-life movement, even though Trump has largely abandoned the pro-life movement, he says, look, the way that you get your policies put into office is by voting for Trump. And the same thing with all conservative agenda things. If you're a conservative and you're voting for a third party, or I'm going to write in some pure candidate, you are not serious about your policies because you're going to end up getting Kamala Harris elected.
Right now, free speech is under withering and relentless attack in America and across the globe. But at least we still have enough of it here that you can watch this video.
Free speech, free speech. We have enough of it here that you guys can watch this video also. We have a little bit of free speech left, even though I know already there's liberals in my audience, the leftist progressives who are claim to be against censorship. They're trying to destroy this channel, reporting it en masse every day right now. They despise free speech. They cannot win an argument. They cannot win a debate. They can only win by removing your microphone.
We can still run an opposition political campaign. Well, in a lot of countries, you can't do that anymore because the state now controls the media. The state censors the internet. Brazil just banned Twitter because Elon Musk refused to censor user speech.
The state is pressuring big media, including this platform, to comply, to censor on their behalf. Even if they don't ask for it, they're going, you know what to do. Go a little harder on the conservatives than the liberals. And again, hats off to YouTube for letting me on this platform. That's a huge, nice thing for them to do. I'm just saying, I don't know how long it's going to last. So super chat, subscribe, comment, enjoy this while it lasts, guys.
Kamala Harris says that Musk better behave himself or he will, quote, lose his
privileges and it should be taken down. They are directly speaking to millions and millions of people without any level of oversight or regulation. And that has to stop.
Oh yeah, they despise that idea. Just imagine if she was talking about women's health care in the same way. If she's not careful, she will lose her privilege to women's health care. They treat women's health care like it's a right, and they treat the First Amendment free speech like it's a privilege. And that's what's wrong with them. The Democrat Party and Kamala Harris is coming after your free speech. They believe in buckling under the government. They believe in constantly repressing you, destroying companies that promote free speech, helping companies that promote censorship.
She thinks, and the Democratic establishment thinks, that free speech is a privilege. Well, you know, and I know that it's a right.
He's the only one talking about free speech. Who else is talking about on the Republican side? Where's Mike Johnson? Where's Thomas Massey? Where's Jim Jordan? Yell, scream about free speech. Kamala Harris has come out against free speech, and half of America is still going for her, guys. Half of America does not support free speech, the most foundational part of our entire country's freedom.
And if Kamala Harris is elected, the powers behind her will quash that right. They're already halfway there. It will be too late by 2028.
The Democrat Party, in fact, knows that if you're allowed to speak against the state, that the Democrat Party will not stand. They have to end your speech. They cannot allow you to freely speak your mind or have platforms that freely speak their mind. They have to shut you down. Before, you had one guy do a meme against Hillary Clinton. He went to jail. Guys in Britain that they believed were hateful content against trans people, whatever, they went to jail. Basically, they just call whatever you disagree with is misinformation, and you go to jail.
Once we're in the grips of totalitarianism, we're not going to be able to vote our way out of it. This is our last chance to stop them. After long conversations with President Trump and his team and his family, I know that he is fully convinced of this priority.
Free speech has to be key. And there's too much rewarding right now of censorship across all fronts by Democrats. Republicans, we have to run on protecting free speech.
He sees the censorship machine for what it is. Remember, he was kicked off Twitter back in 2021, and he has experienced directly how government agencies are being weaponized to destroy the government's political opponents.
The government is coming after their opponents, and they always tried to silence him. They went straight to his speech. Gag order, gag order, gag order. And it's always, defensible. Oh, Trump, he's putting people in danger. That's why we do a gag order. But it's gag order first. They do not care about the safety of Americans.
He's going to be relying on me to help clean up that corruption. And that's why I'm relying on my supporters like you to help him return to the White House.
We got to help Trump return to the White House. If you agree, if you are going to help him return to if you're voting for Trump, let us know in the comments below. Just say, I'm still on board with Trump.
As you know, this could be a very close election. A disputed election result would be a disaster for our divided nation. President Trump needs to win in a landslide, both in the Electoral College and in the popular vote. He can't do that unless my supporters join him.
RFK supporters will join him when they sober up. And I do believe Trump can still win this thing in a landslide, including the popular vote.
So let's get Donald Trump elected on November 5th so that we can restore our Constitution, so that we can revive the middle class, so that we can rescue our democracy, end censorship and surveillance.
This makes me happy as an American and as a constitutionalist. There's things he believes in I don't agree with. This one is the most important. And this one is the one where he's getting more and more vocal about it. Your free speech is on the ballot. Do not support Kamala Harris's censorship. I'm Doug in Exile.